guys, today I'm going to be doing a new series for you, and this is going to be called This or That. So basically I'm going to take two different products that are very similar and tell you the pros and cons of each and which one I prefer. So today I'm going to be starting out with two different brushes. So I have here the wet brush and I also have the Tangle Tamer Max. So the concept between both of these is that they're brushes that you're supposed to be able to use either on wet or dry hair, because with most brushes you're not supposed to use it on wet hair because it causes a lot more breakage. With both of these you're supposed to be able to use them on wet or dry hair, and they're supposed to minimize breakage, and they're supposed to have bristles that kind of massage your scalp. And they're around the same price. So this one, normally there's a different style that looks a little bit different where it doesn't have this handle and it just looks more kind of like a dog brush and you hold it like this and brush. And this one, honestly, I feel like the handle does not help that much, because if my hair is super tangly and it's wet, it still kind of falls out of my hand and it doesn't make it the easiest to hold. This one is kind of the typical brush style brush, and it's a lot easier to hold. There's pros and cons to both of them. This one I feel like is a lot easier to clean out, so if your hair gets stuck in between it, it's a lot easier to clean. The hardest thing that I have with this one, and it looks really gross if you look closely, but when I use this one, I have a really hard time cleaning out hair, and then like if I use dry shampoo and then use this after it, it kind of gunks it up and I can't really clean that out. But ultimately, I really prefer this brush. I feel like it's a lot easier to hold when you brush. I feel like it's a lot gentler on your hair and it doesn't pull as much when I have tangles because the bristles are kind of wider set. So this one, if you look at it, I don't know if you can tell, the bristles are a lot closer together on this one, and there's like smaller ones in the middle. Here, we'll zoom in a little bit. There's smaller ones in the middle that go down, and so this one's bristles are a lot closer together. So when I'm using dry shampoo, I really prefer to use this one, because after I've used it and let it sit in for a while, when I brush out with this one, it makes it a lot better for the dry shampoo to blend in, and so there's not as much residue and like white cast and stuff sitting around. This one doesn't do as good of a job with that, but overall when I'm just like brushing out my hair after I've done a shower and my hair is fresh and washed and clean, this one does a much better job at making it feel like my hair isn't breaking and detangling without a lot of pain and effort. So ultimately, I prefer this brush for most things. I feel like it's a lot gentler. I feel like the bristles, it talks about massage your head or whatever, and I feel like this does a better job of that. But this one I would suggest using for like if you use dry shampoo or something like that and you want to make sure all of that product is worked in. This one does a much better job. As of late, I've been using this one just to try it out after the shower, and this one I've just been using. I've been keeping this at my vanity for when I do my hair. They're about the same price, honestly, and so if I had to pick one, I would probably go for this one. I mean, there's uses for both, and I'm kind of glad I have both, but this one, if you're going for one or the other, I would definitely pick the wet brush. So that would be my winner in my eyes, but it kind of depends on what you want and what you're looking for. So those are my thoughts on the this or that. I would choose the wet brush as the winner, but both of them have good purposes and both of them have pros and cons. Have you guys tried out these brushes? What do you think of them? Would you pick the same one I picked, or would you pick a different one? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.